Would you do a surviving Barstool with like all of the originals?
Yeah. So I actually,
because Dave was talking about it,
Yeah.
and he was like, Dan would do it in a heartbeat, and I was like, I mean, I guess I don't know. I don't think I would enjoy that at all. I don't want any like if you guys all did it, I would like I couldn't be the pussy who like backs out of it. I don't want to do that.
so that was
Straight up, I've started training for it.
Are you?
I know it's going to happen.
Well-
and when I work out, I'm thinking about
Well,
surviving.
so
Really?
Yes,
that
that's
was
true.
I think the Dave Portnoy show was the week after we were in Saratoga, and I actually told him that the thing that if we could ever figure it out would be OG's Amazing Race. And so it's like you two together, me and PFT,
Nightmare.
Dave and his dad,
No way.
Dave and his dad. Like you could do Hank and Gaz, like all these combos of people, and then like
But like we're going around the country,
right,
Yeah,
racing
yeah.
around. Like, could you imagine how fucking awesome?
Wait, so
that would
Amazing
be?
Race is they do challenges?
Yeah,
and
they
stuff,
like
or it's
drive.
just
They have to like
traveling.
They get point A to point B, and then they do
Yeah.
a challenge.
Yeah.
and then like so it might
I'm
not
good
be
at that. I'm
exactly
good at
like
that.
Survivor.
Yeah.
I'd be better at that than Survivor.
Yeah, so like
Yeah.
I don't know if Survivor
Survivor's
would,
like the game, the mental shit.
right,
like-
and I don't know if it would work.
Not
with,
me.
I'm also not doing the fucking. I'm not going to an island. I'll do like this surviving.
Right,
I'm,
right.
I'm not living in the wilderness for fucking. 6
I'd be better
weeks
at
or
that
whatever.
too.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
make it really hard because I'm good at that.
Let's
Well,
just make a
that's why
pact
we'd be-
though.
If it's Amazing Race, would be a good combo.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
like, you
right,
gotta do the
that's-
physical challenges, and I'll do the mental.
and
shit
seeing the interactions of everyone, but if we do ever do Surviving Barstool,
but we're all
we
just
just
voting
have
Dave
to
off
vote
right
Dave
away.
off right away.
But that's,
Right away.
that's why. That's why I
Like
don't know
he
if it
doesn't
would work.
realize that.
I don't think he like the same way. But he said that about Tommy. He was like, if me or the regular guys were in it, we would all vote Tommy off right away, just simply out of spite because we know he wants to win and blah blah blah. And it's like, well, yeah, we would do that to you.
No, if we
See,
did,
I think you guys. I am not saying I'd vote Dave off. Right
really.
Because I'm still terrified of Dave. If
Yeah.
Dave came up to me and was like, "Don't vote
Well,
me off,"
and
I'd be
that's why we
absolutely
might be in
Yeah,
trouble because we'd be rallying
Yeah,
people,
and
they'd
then
be like,
he would
they'd
flip
be like,
it on
we
everyone.
want to vote for Dave,
Yeah.
but like, and then Dave would be like, yeah, if you vote for me, I'm firing you, and they'd be like, okay, we're not voting for you.
Yeah, fuck.
You know.
He wouldn't have to like threat the firing. He'd be like, "Don't vote me off." I'd be like, "Okay."
I think
Yeah.
I would be like, if you don't vote for Dave
Dude,
here, like I'll never
You
talk to you
guys
again.
didn't
Yeah.
have to work it, dude. He used to come into Milton and not say hi to people.
Yeah, just
Do you
blow
understand?
right past him.
Do you
I still-
understand what that takes?
One of my
I do,
favorite.
I do
He
feel
would
bad
leave
that
and not say bye. That's crazy.
Dude, remember? I laugh about this every night. Like it'll pop in my brain every now and then. It was HQ2, and I think it was like when it was right around the beginning, and it was when Kevin, Dave, and I were like we were butting heads. Like there was a time where it wasn't like because I think everything was new and we were all trying to do our own thing and everything, and I think someone had been like, I think me or Kevin were like, dude, you're like intimidating to people. And he had a baseball bat because he just had it in his office. He came out with the baseball bat and pointed it at Smitty and was like, do I intimidate you? And I was like, dude, yes.
got a weapon in your hand. He went into his office. Like we had that argument. He went into his office, stewed on it for a moment,
yes.
and then came out to be like, I'm gonna find out if this is true or not with a bat. Who's intimidated?
Yeah,
by me?
right.
None of you guys are intimidated, right?
That was crazy.
Firing a gun in the air. Like, that was nuts.
So funny.
But like I mean, you would have to vote him off, and then from there, I think it would actually be, it would get dirty.
Yeah, no, it
man.
would. It would.
But the problem is, like, and they all went through it. It's like when you are, especially if it was for $100,000, if you fucked me over for $100,000,
Yeah.
like, we're not friends anymore.
Yeah, I'd
like
be
straight up,
pissed.
straight up.
I'd be very
We are
pissed.
not friends anymore.
I'd be very
It would
pissed.
have to be like if we got to the final. I'd be like, if we're in the final 3, then like so be it. Somebody's got to win. But if one of you guys fuck me over for $100,000, I will never talk to you again.
What's the level that you're okay with it?
Like a level of money where I'd be
Yeah.
like, yeah, whatever.
This is the weird thing. This is what I run into with gambling
This
as well,
is-
where it's either like
50.
I have to bet so much that like it
hurts
really
or-
affects me, or
don't
I
care.
haven't found my unit, my middle ground.
This
Where I'm
is-
like I care, but it's
it's not gonna cripple
it's
me
usually like, I don't
or-
give a shit,
Dude,
whatever,
this
I
is
can
a
do it.
perfect tie into like the original KFC radio. When I think back, I think I said I could retire with $10,000. I was like, I could retire with
said you would go
$10,000.
to an island.
Yeah, I was like I think about because it was actually like the perfect time that we did. You know, when we were starting that show was because I think about all the things that I was so cocky about, and now 10 years removed with kids and like I'm slowing down. It's like I couldn't do any of that shit.
Dude, $10,000 would go in like a
Yeah.
heartbeat.
Oh,
you know?
dude, it would be
It's
like,
groceries for
okay,
the month.
all right,
Like,
so that's
see you
the
later.
nanny and
Yeah.
all right, we're done.
For real. How about this?
You would be able to retire for roughly 12 hours.
If there's no football on. If there's football on, less.
We got some voicemails that we'll play in a second. But before we do that, Pavs and his friends had one last night. We gotta work out, I guess, some of the numbers a little bit here, or like how to present it. You can either there's a deer,
Okay.
and you either got a machete. It started out as, what do you think you'd have a better chance at doing? Killing a deer with a machete up close, where you have to be able to, like, I'm gonna hack.
And the
this
deer
deer's head
knows
off.
it's in a fight.
See, this
no.
is bad.
Deer's just limp.
But for
Okay.
whatever reason, it's also like it's not gonna just run away or whatever. You know, we don't have to be like an expert tracker. You either like have to kill a deer up close with a machete, or you can be far away from it and it's not gonna be as gruesome and fucked up. But you have a bow and arrow. But like,
Okay, so this
easy.
is also bad because like I just gave that speech about how like all the things that I was cocky about, like I would fuck a deer up no problem.
Dude, like this
with
is
my
what I mean.
hands.
It's not
With
even
my
fighting
hands.
me back.
No.
No,
Dude, I would-
bro.
hands?
See, you guys are.
I would
so
fucking
sick.
choke it out.
Bro, you're so sick. Like, we were talking more about, like, do you have the capability to, like, chop the head off of, like, an innocent little deer? You guys are talking about how hard it would be and how easy it would be. We were talking about whether we even have the guts to go through with it.
No.
If I had my druthers, like, no, I'd rather not decapitate a deer. But if like we're doing this, yeah, I'll fucking cut that deer's head off.
I
dude.
would just-
This is a challenge, an amazing race. Guess what? That deer's fucking headless now.
You know how hard it is to chop anybody's head off? You gotta keep
No, see, I
going
wouldn't
through
do
it.
that shit. I would just rear naked chokehold them
to sleep,
and
go to
just
sleep, go to sleep.
slowly suck the life out of
You
them.
say all this. Remember how?
Yeah,
how
no,
much
I
did
know.
You love Derek the deer.
I did love Derek the deer.
Imagine you have to chop Derek the deer's
deer
head
that
off.
got, remember in
He got stuck
Chicago
on the lake.
He got stuck on the lake, and it was like
him out of there, right?
WGN had like breaking news for the entire morning.
The whole world was like, save the deer, and now you gotta chop his fucking head off.
Oh, dude, I
So then
Yeah,
I guess
no, I
then we
would.
kind of adjusted it to like, what if you got like 50 grand to chop its head off, but like 25 grand, you just have to like shoot it with an arrow and not even look at it.
I would kill the deer no matter what. So I
Either
don't-
way, whatever.
Die.
Fuck these deers.
Deer are like
You're like
if
that
you
Michael
don't
Jordan,
kill,
fuck them kids.
Yeah,
fuck
well,
these deers.
If you don't kill deer, like there's too many of them.
yeah. We're just describing Sydney's Tuesday.
Yeah, right.
There's a good portion of the country going, this is what I do for
Yeah,
fun.
right, exactly. Like, that sounds, sign me up.
When Daddy needs a break, he goes out
Yeah,
and kills
right,
fucking
right,
Derek the deer.
right.